1990, somebody lose their life, they put little flowers and shit. They put little, say for instance, somebody get killed right here, right? They'll put flowers and teddy bears. They'll have like pictures, memorials, balloons, and all kind of shit where that person died at to commemorate them. Well, they did that. 2 days later, that young boy, he was 14 years old, who was killed. 2 days later, that boy's mother went to visit that memorial and was gunned down right then. Wow, that's a wow factor. That's a shaking my fucking head. That's a, oh my God. What kind of dirty ass nigga would do something like that? Now, I don't know what the young man was into, because for somebody to get down on somebody like that, that's kind of tough, I don't know what the young man did, but it don't matter. That woman left behind 5 other kids. Man, look, them kids ain't deserve to lose their mama that week. You know what I'm saying? What kind of weird, crazy, wild man, 1995, weird ass, crazy LA type of shit y'all on?
Like the what it do, sitting with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move. Feel like gotta grow in a Jimmy Choo. Break the rules, no you're not a fool, but I'm in the mood.
Yo man, I just woke up out of nap and I had to make this video, man. Like, listen, man, the ignorance and the violence in Chicago has to be stopped immediately and as soon as possible and by any means necessary. And I do mean any fucking means necessary. Right now, I just showed this footage of this older man from Chicago, and I assume the story that he's telling is true. I'm under the assumption that the story he's telling is true, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is this, yo. At what point is it not gonna be cool to be this damn ignorant? At what point is it not gonna be cool? Like when? How? Like, are you telling me that a 14-year-old, right, who's too young to think for himself, so clearly, right, he was pushed and given a nudge into whatever type of gang or whatever that's from his block. He was pushed into it, right? And then he lost his life at 14. And chances are he got murdered by people that's older than him. What kind of sick world do we live in? What kind of sick environment have black people created in Chicago where he could be dead and his mother goes to see his memorial 2 days later and she get murdered too? Is it that serious? Is it that serious now? You know what I'm saying? My number one issue in the hood and with black people in the streets is things that happen to kids and women. Kids and women. Violence and murder of kids and women. I have a serious problem with this, man. This is disgusting. Like this is nasty, man. This is nasty. And to think that most of this stuff is over a rap song. Started over a damn rap song. And the people who made these rap songs in the beginning is already gone, okay? So I want to know, what is causing the lack of empathy, the lack of humanity in America, man? What's going on, man? How come it's like looking like it's no real men? No real leaders, you feel me? Like you got Drake and Kanye squashing beef to get King Larry Hoover home. I think that's great. But you want to know what else I think? I think King Larry Hoover should stay the hell away from Chicago. He should stay the hell away from Chicago, man. These niggas is lost, man. Lost. Nowhere to be found. And at what point is it enough? How many more bodies gotta drop? How many more bodies gotta drop, man? Like to my New York niggas that's watching this, you know what I'm saying? To my Brooklyn people that's watching this, getting involved in all this drill stuff and all of that. Yeah, the music is cool. The music is cool, but in all due reality, only like 10% of y'all that even do drill is talented at it. Only about 10% of y'all can really rap. The rest of y'all just spewing death threats over a beat and thinking it's cool. You're dancing around, y'all shooting at each other, and for what reason? For real. What reason, huh? A gang that you repping, that you don't own, you don't make no money off of. Okay? You ain't like the Hells Angels or none of them where they trademark their gang tag and they making mugs and t-shirts, selling it online. Y'all not making money off this, so it ain't about no money. So really it's about foolish, ignorant pride and male validation. Y'all ain't even trying to get no bitches. Like, this is stupid. This is stupid, man. Like, this got to be dealt with. And it's like, to a certain point, you can't blame black people for displaying a certain level of ignorance because a lot of us come up in poverty. We have a lack of knowledge. But now we have the internet. So that makes it even less reliant on that fact when we have the internet and we know what the rest of the world looks like. Okay? We know what the rest of the damn world looks like. This is ridiculous, man. Like, this is ridiculous. And it's like, can't y'all in Chicago see that there's like a spiritual like spell on y'all? Can't y'all see that? Can't y'all see that the powers that be are literally using y'all, right? To help destroy not only y'all where y'all live at, but all the rest of us. Can't y'all see that? And my thing is this. Typically, a shooting is going to be done, I would assume, with a mask on. So my question is this when it comes to these shootings. None of y'all questioning, first of all, none of y'all questioning the fact that none of you niggas know how to make guns. None of y'all know where the gun factory is at, right? But I done seen videos of people in Chicago in the hood or near the hood finding boxes and crates of guns, and I don't know how true is that, but have y'all not realized yet that y'all being given all the resources to destroy yourselves? Y'all not building guns. Y'all not growing the drugs in y'all backyards. So where you think the guns and the drugs is coming from? And this is 2021. You shouldn't even have to ask people these type of questions. Like, sometimes I feel like it's not only just like black people in Chicago shooting each other. Like part of me feels like it may be secret government agents, right? Made to dress a certain way. They may get a certain amount of information from an informant. And for all we know, it could be government agents, right? Getting suited up, putting on ski masks, knowing where certain people ops is at, going to shoot up certain people ops and yelling out gangs and throwing up gang signs, and then they leave and they go to their gated community and just let all the niggas murder each other, right? Right? Question what is going on, all right? There's too much ignorance going on in Chicago, man. And as somebody who's from New York, right? Even though I don't live in New York, I'm seeing the reports every day, man. I'm seeing the other little YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? They got millions of videos just talking about shootings. They not talking about the bad side of the shootings that's going on in New York, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Harlem, Staten Island. They not talking about the fact that mothers is losing their sons, kids is losing their fathers, their brothers, over no money, over no redeemable reason at all, except for the fact that I'm claiming this gang, you claiming this gang, we don't like each other, you diss me in a song. You killed my mans, so now I gotta kill you. But my thing is this, how many people gotta die, right, before y'all get over the fact that your mans is dead and it's time to move on so nobody else die? When is it gonna get to that point, all right? When are you niggas gonna get some therapy and begin to move on for the betterment of your community, man? Far as I'm concerned, none of you niggas is real men, okay? I'm nowhere near as real as a man, as good as a man as I want to be, and none of you niggas is even close to me. And I'm nowhere where I need to be, man. What's up with the willful ignorance? What's up with the willful ignorance, man? This is why I say the violence and ignorance in Chicago should be dealt with and ended by any means necessary, man. After I see that type of video that I just played, I don't care if they Black Wall Street Chicago tomorrow. I don't care if they drop Hiroshima on Chicago tomorrow. Tomorrow, man. Get the women and children out of there. Evacuate the women and children, right? Put up a big giant wall. Put up a big giant wall, or bring out some of them hidden technologies that y'all know y'all got, that y'all show on Star Wars. Put on force field around the rest of Chicago. Blow them niggas up. How about that, man? If they don't want to change, like, how about this realistically, right? Realistically, right? Starting with Chicago, because Chicago got it the worst now, man. It's some type of spiritual thing going on for some reason. Chicago has been chosen, right? How about this? How about this? There should be a national news bulletin in Chicago going to all gangs saying, hey, listen, y'all got 2 years to figure out how to get y'all crime rate down. Y'all got a year or two. Y'all got a year or two to try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And maybe different enemies can marry into the same family, and maybe they can figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we gonna give y'all this information, that information. Y'all got about 2 years to get it together. Otherwise, we evacuating the women and children. We blowing you niggas up. We are Tulsa, Oklahoma and you niggas. If y'all don't get it together. Period, man. Period, man. Like, I hate the ignorance of my people, man. It's like you a man. You a man, okay? Your duty is to value the kids and the women, their safety, their well-being above yourself. Period, man.